Hi everyone, this is Pong's Adventure Skill. However, this is not your typical Pong's Adventure videos that you usually watch in my channel. This is a little personal and a little sad, so I hope you can bear with me. Today's actually my biological dad's 5th death anniversary. February 7, 2026 is the and I have videos kasi on my phone from the time na he was confined in Manila Doctors na I've been keeping all this time that I just wanted to just delete them, but I also at the same time also wanted to immortalize I also wanted to immortalize him, diba? So that if I wanted to see him, or kasi I've never had a chance during that time. I was, I think, 30. I was 39 or 38 years old when it happened, when he died. And those 38 years of my life, I've never had a chance to be with him. The first time that we met, it was actually a surprise. He surprised me. It was actually a surprise, and then it just lasted for, I think, 2 hours. Mga ganun lang yata yun. Tama ba? 2 or 3 hours. We only had dinner and then we went to his condo in Malate, Manila, and then we just talked for a little bit, and then that was it. After that, yun na. Nakita ko na siya sa ICU. And before it happened pa, he didn't wanna see me. He said he didn't wanna see me kasi busy daw siya mag-asikaso ng mga papeles niya kasi pauwi na daw siya. Kasi I really wanted to see him. And it was before the pandemic. Tama ba? It was before the pandemic. It was already pandemic, I think. And then, sinabi ko pa sa kanya na sana magkita tayo pa. Kasi gusto kong makilala mo si Adi. Gusto kong ma-meet mo. Kasi sa nangyayari ngayon, kasi nga pandemic nun, hindi natin alam kung anong mangyayari, di ba? Ayoko sana na dumating yung panahon na isa sa atin nasa hospital na, yung ganun, and wala nang pagkakataon para makapag-usap, makita yung isa't isa. Ngayon hindi siya nag-reply nung nag-message ako nung ganun. And then it really happened. My Kuya Joey, one of my brothers, one of my siblings, si Kuya Joey, messaged me one morning, on a Sunday morning, saying na si Papa nasa ICU sa Manila Doctors kasi nakita siya ng pinsan ko na nasa sahig, wala na sa kama. So yun, dinala na siya sa hospital. And then nagmadali na kaming ni Jerry na pumunta, kaya lang alas 3 pa kami pwedeng makadalaw. Tama ba? So we had to wait 5 hours. And that was really a grueling 5 hours of my life. And then when we were finally there sa ICU, yun, nag-video ako. I took some videos kasi yun yung I didn't know kasi what was gonna happen eh. Kaya yun, I took some videos and it's been on my phone for so many years, for 5 years, and I just wanted to delete them. But before I delete them, I want make sure na I can still watch these videos. That's why I'm gonna upload it sa YouTube. And this is also to, I guess, honor him. Kasi despite the fact na he abandoned me when I was 2 years old, and then after that, kasi nung nagkita kami, we were already communicating. I think I was 27 years old already when we started communicating, and then after a few years, it stopped. I don't know why. And then, nalaman ko lang na nandito siya nung pandemic kasi sinabihan ako ng pinsan ko, si Kuya Junjun, kasi pinapaasikaso sa kanya yung dual citizenship ni Papa Tony. And then, tinawagan ako ni Kuya Junjun, or nag-message siya sa akin na, alam mo ba na nandito si Papa mo? Sabi ko, hindi po. Nandito siya kasi pinapaasikaso niya sa akin dual citizenship niya. Ito yung number niya. So, and that's when I called him. And then, I try setting up an appointment with him so we can see each other. Para nga makita niya si Adi. Sabi ko pa nga sa kanya, ako na malilibi sa kanya kasi syempre, may trabaho na ako nung kaya ko ng, pakainin siya kahit saan niya gusto. Sabi niya, busy daw siya, hindi, ayaw niyang makipag-meet. So, nalungkot talaga ako nun. Nasaktan talaga ako nun. Pero ganun talaga ang buhay. So anyway, this video will show you what happened nung nasa ICU siya. And hopefully this will teach everyone to always forgive, to always choose your family, to always love each other, no matter what. Kasi hindi mo talaga alam mangyayari. Hindi talaga natin alam kung kailan tayo nandito kasama yung pamilya natin. Whether legitimate family ba yan or illegitimate, nandyan na yan eh. Let's just love them as a family. So there. I hope you gain a little lesson and another perspective when it comes to mga anak na katulad ko na born into this kind of situations. Kaya naka-battle gear tayo para kay Papa.